should be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready. Opposite. Green.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, back to Sanders. There he goes, left side. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one is incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Trying to get that one to Chris Olave. And now it's 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. The Saints at 9-3 here on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them. Galvanize themselves and go forward and get a win in this one.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. but they never did.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Carr maybe with a free play. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. To throw, it's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. On play action, now Carr. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week.
It got his man complete. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 95 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Watch out now, 52.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. Powers through. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Throwing now is Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd down, Merritt. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Sam Franklin there on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. As Shaheed going to go in motion. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Young off the play fake. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
First grab for Thomas. It's good for a 1st down as well. Trying the left side with Kamara. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 178 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
Here we go.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Going for it with Sanders. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Let's go.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. This one swung out to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. On play action, it's Carr. Looking for Thomas. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Young to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On play action, Young. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. A 40-yard punt, no return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The final shot here before half for Carr. That is hauled in, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. The Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a second down throw for Young. Flushed out right. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Carr. Buying time to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 14 yards. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter, getting down to the good stuff. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 218 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Brzee in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Caught left side, Williams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, right?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's Young on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Come on.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson to return. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you get...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Miller. A little juke. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Inside handoff now, Miller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.